if we didn't always see each other, it was always, uplifting words or, just having my back. And I really appreciate that. And the fact that you would have told me, like, yeah, you're going to link up with this, with a guy named Keith Good News, the Oracle, the Podfather, and, you're going to be at the studio doing your show to where you don't have to go and do it in parking lots of hood Chinese spots and Joe's Crab Shack and all these other random ass places. Now you're going to have a studio, you're going to have a home to where you can come and practice your art form and practice all the content that you're putting out. You can do that. You have a place to do that. And then you're going to build with these people. You're going to have showcases. You're going to sell out a show. You're going to help be a part of a showcase that sold out. You're going to help spark people reaching out to you, asking you for help and what you can, what you've learned. And then you end up in a second sports studio. Good News, beautiful state-of-the-art equipment to where you can create. And again, you have this time slot. Like, if you'd have told me I'd have all this in my lap and it's all natural and organic and earned, you'd have told me that 10 years ago, I probably wouldn't have believed you. I wouldn't have much faith in myself. And I just want to thank everybody out there who's had faith in me, man, who's believed in me when I've had some really crazy dreams and visions that have honestly all come true. Like, I think I was a little bit depressed after graduation. I was like, damn, everything I set out for myself this past decade, this year, like, I've done it. So now I'm just in the process of coming up with more things that I want to do before I turn 30, next year, in the next decade of my life, because my sister's 20, my little sister, she's 23. Her next decade is different from mine. Like, so I just want to thank everybody out there who's listened, who has hung in there with touchdowns and tangents. We're going to do even bigger and better stuff next year. Going to focus more. Beginning of the year, covering more all-star games. Might even see us at the Senior Bowl in Alabama. You never know. But just thank you for hanging in with us, supporting Pete and I, our vision and our dreams. And we will definitely make sure we reward you with more effort, more content, and all that. And I just want to say, love your loved ones, hold them close. Tell people you care about that you care about them before the year's over. Do that. Don't go into next year with no beefs, no pain in your heart, no malice. It's not worth it. Like, trust me, as someone who knows what, like, the apex of anger looks and feels like, it's really just darkness and depression. Like, some shit you just gotta let go and move on with your life. And some baggage you don't need to carry with you. You can just leave that shit where it is, because you don't need it anymore. So, parting words. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Enjoy the rest of 2019. It's been a hell of a decade. Let's attack this next decade with even more passion and intensity and love and all that good stuff. And also, Drake is the biggest industry plant of this past decade, and he full of shit, and he's kind of mad pussy for talking about Pusha T the way he did in that interview on Rap Radar. I think it was totally trash. I think if you have the diss track, you should just release it or stop talking shit, because I'm pretty sure you're not a street dude, Drake. Pretty sure you're definitely an industry plant, because when you were on Degrassi, nobody was like, oh my God, Jimmy got bars. I didn't hear that from anybody. When old boy got stabbed to death out on the street and everybody was sad watching Degrassi, nobody was like, you know what I want to hear? A fucking mixtape from Jimmy in a wheelchair. No one was talking about that. So, like, Drake is a legend and one of the greatest artists of this past decade. But, like, stop talking shit about Pusha T, because you're not a street dude. And you either going to expose the industry ties or you're not. But, like, don't do that. Like, that's just lame. Because people look up to Drake. People see that. And we already got way too much clout chasing and stunting. That is. But anyway, that's done and over with. Touchdowns and Tangents. You can look us up on touchdownsandtangents.com. My name is Kenneth Frank James Berry. Closing out the decade. Last show of 2019. Good news sports. Good news radio. Fuck with us. It's a movement. Doing great things every day, every week. They just did the clothes drive. They just went down to Skid Row and gave out clothes and socks and your underwear garments and all that. Like, Good News is a family doing great things with a bunch of unique family members doing their own thing. Salute to Mark Bland. Blessings to you. Condolences to you and your family with everything your dad. Kyrie, get well soon. Shout out to Ladies Night, everybody. Salute. And we are out of here. Mostly me. I'm going to go rest my voice because I'm pretty sure my voice box might explode. Salute to y'all. Touchdowns and Tangents.
Oh, man. Hey.
And I got to do this just because. And Star Wars really wasn't that bad. Oh, yeah, I hate that button. Oops. How fitting that this year would end like that. Free Mo. Go X Squad affiliates. Salute.